Hey guys! Yesterday I was stuck inside doing paperwork, so today I am ready to blow off some steam and I have the perfect project. I am going to be working on removing some of the stinging nettle from our property. Let me show you where I'll be working. Okay, so if you're not familiar with stinging nettle, that's what this plant is here with the serrated leaves. And it has little hair-like kind of needles along the edges of the leaves that when they come into contact with your skin, they actually inject chemicals that creates a histamine effect in your body. So like the name stinging nettle suggests, it does sting when you come into contact with them, and that effect lasts for several hours. It's not as bad as, let's say, like a bee sting, but it's still kind of unpleasant and annoying. So stinging nettle is a native plant, and it does have some medicinal and edible values to it. There are reasons to have stinging nettle, but you definitely don't also want to leave it just completely out of check here like it has gotten, because it will fill in whatever space you give it. So here in our backyard, let me show you what has happened. So basically, over the probably a number of years, nobody was really cleaning it off the edge of the property line. And over time, what has happened is that we've ended up with a absolute sea of stinging nettle. And this has taken quite a bit of space away from the backyard, usable space. Like if you look over here, I mean, this is just going out many feet from the property line. This is all space that we could reclaim and be enjoying. Now, ideally, I would have been removing this stinging nettle in the winter when it was a lot shorter. Now, a lot of it has grown to be as tall as me. Some of it towards the back, I would say, is as tall as my husband. So it's not exactly going to be the most pleasant stuff to pull out. Luckily, it is shallowly rooted, so that will help. And I am hoping that I am dressed well so that I won't be getting stung all day long. But this goes, just to give you an idea, it really truly goes along the entire property line. So I am ready to reclaim some of our backyard. Yeah, see, look back here. That stuff towards the back is probably 7 feet tall. So I'm gonna see how much of it I can get out today. Obviously this is probably not gonna be a one-day project, but I'm gonna get started on it and see how much damage we can do. All right, I'll keep you posted on the progress. Okay, time for an update. I've been working on removing the stinging nettle for about 3.5 hours now, and I have filled up about 5.5 green bags for the dump or the déchetterie. And if you look over here, you can kind of see anywhere where the ground is exposed soil is areas that had stinging nettle. The area that I've focused on the most is over here. And I think once you see what I've cleared, it'll help you get an idea of just how far back this stinging nettle goes and how much yard we're going to regain once we have it cleared. So back here, the property line is marked by this berm. So if we can get this cleared off, we've got a nice indicator of our property. And one happy thing when I was digging around pulling nettle is I uncovered a piece of galvanized tin. So that would have been really handy 2 months ago when we were building a barn door. But I do still have a project in mind for that. So we're gonna go ahead and pull that up. So it looks like it's in good shape. We'll just get it cleaned up and store it in the barn until we have time to put it to use. So now it makes me wonder what else we're going to find as we're working on cleaning up this area. And let me just say, big bonus that a piece of tin on the ground means a whole area that I don't have to pull nettle from. So yay for that. Alright, so obviously this project, as I mentioned before, is definitely a multi-day project since this goes all the way down the side of the property. I am currently like 3.5 hours in, so if you'd like to guess how many hours or days you think it's going to take me to clear this, just include that in the comments and I'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching.